Hi viewers, this is part 2 of dimensions and dimensional formula. In part 1, I explained the application 1. Those who did not see, once you see that and next see this part 2. So here in this, I would like to explain second application, that is the uses of dimensional formula. The second application is dimensional formula is also used to find dimensions of a physical constants or coefficients. For example, you see F is equal to capital G m1 m2 by r square. This is the formula for force between two masses placed at a distance r, that you will learn in another chapter, and those who know can understand this formula. And here G is the physical constant, and if you want to know the dimensions of that physical constant, then we can use this method, dimension formula method, to find the dimensions of this physical constants. We can use this formula or the relationship between small g and capital G, that is small g is equal to capital G capital M by r square. From either of the formula we can derive this. For example, here if you use this formula, capital G is equal to F r square by m1 m2. Now if you write down the dimension formulas of all this, dimension formula of force m l power l t power minus 2, distance r is distance, so l square, m is mass, so mass into mass m square. So as a whole we will get L cube m power minus 1 t power minus 2. This is the dimension formula of capital G, and the dimension of length in this is 3, dimension of mass in this is minus 1, and dimension of time in this is minus 2. So by using this formula also we can derive capital G. G is acceleration due to gravity. The dimension formula of acceleration due to gravity is L t power minus 2, and R is length only, so L square by m. So here also we will get same L cube m power minus 1 t power minus 2. I'll show you another example. Planck's constant E is equal to hf. This you will learn in modern physics. Those who know can understand this. But at this level, we are going to find the dimensions of Planck's constant, on what dimension, on what base quantities they depend, and what are their dimensions. To know that only we are learning here. Now, here h is the Planck's constant, and if you want to find the dimensions of that is where E is energy, F is frequency, and if you write the dimensional formula of energy and frequency, energy, that is nothing but it is also equal to work into distance. So work, force into distance, it is also equal to work. So work is nothing but force into distance. So energy is also force into distance. M L t power minus 2. This is force into distance. Force into distance is work, and the dimension formulas of work and energy are same. frequency is 1 by time. So that is t power minus 1. So if you write t power minus 1, you will get like this. So m L square t power minus 1. This is Planck's constant, dimension formula of Planck's constant, and the dimensions of the base quantities related to this are mass 1, length 2, time minus 1. This also can be derived by using another formula, that is lambda is equal to h by p, Planck's constant by momentum. So h is equal to, where lambda is wavelength. Now if you write down the dimension formula of lambda and momentum is mass into velocity. So that is lambda mass into velocity. Lambda is wavelength, so that is also equal to length only. Mass m, velocity L, t power minus 1. So here we will get m L square t power minus 1. This is how we will derive the dimensions of physical constants. One more example I would like to take. Eta, coefficient of viscosity. And the formula related to this is F is equal to eta A dV by dy. This is velocity gradient. Now, eta is equal to F by A dV by dy, velocity gradient. Now, what is the dimension formula of force? That is mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. Area is nothing but L square. L square. Now, velocity gradient dV by dy. Velocity is L t power minus 1. Y is distance only. So, t power minus 1. So, as a whole, we will get m L power minus 1 t power minus 1. This is how we can derive coefficient of viscosity by using this formula. Whenever that chapter comes, you will learn this formula, or otherwise, if you know, you can understand. Another formula also we can use for deriving this coefficient of viscosity, that is F is equal to 6 pi eta R V. These are all constants. So eta is equal to F by RV. So they don't play any role while writing dimensional formula. Dimension formula of force m L power minus 2 by R is nothing but radius, that is length only. Velocity L t power minus 1. So as a whole we will get m same only, L power minus 1 t power minus 1. So the dimensions of physical constants also can be obtained by using this dimensional analysis. This I explained in application 2 and part 2 of this topic. We will meet again with another part 3. Till then, bye bye.